So welcome back to another video. This is DJ Johnny Mac Gaming. Hope you're all having a good day, whatever you're up to. In today's video, we are doing a CX pickup video. If you saw one of my previous videos, I traded in a load of DVDs. What my dad gave me what he didn't want, so I traded them all in. I got rubbish money for them, but that's what you do. So it was free money. I got £28.80 for them, so I'm pretty happy with that because it's free at the end of the day. And I was debating sort of what to do with the money. Was I going to go a couple of higher end games or sort of £2-3 games, quite a few, and so on. So I decided I've got a couple of sort of in between high end, a bit more expensive than I normally like to pay, and then the rest £2-3 games. So got some I've been after for a little while. So we'll quickly go through what I've got. I picked up a couple of games that I've never heard of, because I do like to pick up games I've never heard of if they look decent, because it's quite funny in CX because there's games in there what are pretty cheap, what look decent, what you never see anywhere else. I go into like plenty of retro gaming shops and stuff, and you don't seem to see them. But then you go in CX and they seem to pop up now and again. They're not worth loads and loads of money, but it's a different sort of game, but you don't see that often. So we'll quickly go through my pickups. So I've got a couple of PS3 games, and then we've got Xbox 360 games. So I did want this game on the Xbox 360 because all the other games in the collection of this game I've got through Xbox 360, but I couldn't get it. So I had to get it on PS3 because I do want to play it. And that is Need for Speed Run. I've got just about every other Need for Speed on the Xbox 360, but they didn't have this one in on the Xbox 360, and they had this on PS3. So I'm not too bothered. This does have a manual and the game, some sort of a manual anyway. I think this were like £2-3, something like that. So I'm pretty happy for that one. I presume it's just like all the other Need for Speeds. So I'm pretty happy with that one. So then I picked up this one, what was only £2. Never even heard of it, ever. It's called Inversion, if I'm pronouncing that right. There you go. And if you're thinking, why is that upside down? Because on the back it says, turn the world upside down. It's some sort of shooter. I'm not too sure if it's a first person or third person shooter. In the near future, so some sort of shooter. I'm not really too sure, but it looked interesting. This is what I'm on about when I find games I've never ever heard of or ever seen anywhere. I like to pick them up. So if I put it that way, you can see it. So if anyone knows anything about this game, I've never even watched any gameplay of it. I might YouTube it later and see if I see any gameplay of that, see what it's like, because I ain't tried any of these yet. I've literally just taken the dreaded stickers off. So if anyone knows all about that game, let us know. That is nice and complete with manual. The disc is in the PS3, to tell you the truth, because I was going to try it and it said I needed to install it and all that rubbish. Then we have got a couple of games I've been after for a while, but because I've got a voucher, I'll pay what they're asking. But with cash, I don't really like to pay it because I'm quite cheap. I'll only pay decent money for, like, as I call it, retro and I don't call the Xbox 360 retro yet. So the first one is Silent Hill Homecoming. So this were £8. I think that's come down in price. I'm sure that was a hell of a lot more 6 months, a year ago. I'm sure that were over a tenner. Because I'm starting to get a few of the Silent Hill games. I picked up Silent Hill 2 the other week on the PS2 from a charity shop for £7.50, so I'm very happy with that, because that's a £35-40 game. I've got Silent Hill 4 on the original Xbox, and now I've got Silent Hill Homecoming. But I don't like to pay megabucks, especially if it ain't like a retro game, as I call them, like for the Super Nintendo or Mega Drive or whatever. But so I'm very happy with that one. That is nice and complete. The manual's nice. Disc is nice. Case I'd probably give about 6. So it's not too bad. It was the only copy they had at CX. Because the main one I go to, if anyone knows it, is the White Rose one in Leeds. Because it's like the closest one to me. And they always have plenty of stuff in and decent stuff. So yeah. So I'm very, very happy with that one. £8 with the voucher. And then another one I've been after for a while, but I didn't want to pay out of my pocket. And that is Left 4 Dead. I played this when it first came out years and years ago, but as a young boy, you get rid of them all, don't you? And I'm glad to get that back. That was £6. Left 4 Dead 2 I noticed were £10, but I'm sure them two have come down in price as well, because I don't know if this is backwards compatibility with the Xbox One, because I'm sure it was a hell of a lot more money than that. So it's a little bit there, and the only thing I'm a bit gutted about, no manual. But as you know, I'm not too fussed about manuals. I'm only really fussed about a manual if I'm paying like big money. But as you know from CX, it's luck of the draw if you get one. So yeah, Left 4 Dead. I'm very happy to get that one. I haven't played that one for years, so happy for that. And then I thought I'd get this one as a bit of a laugh. I don't think it'll be very good. Only £1.50, and that is Scream Ride. Never played it. I've seen gameplay. Don't really know what you do. I think you have to make the people on the thing scream or something. I don't know. You can make rides and stuff. I'm not 100% sure if anyone knows all about that either. I don't know if you can get that on like the Game Pass for free and stuff. I'm not too sure. But for £1.50, another one for the collection. That's not complete, but I'm not too fussed. Give that one a go. So that's another one. And then thought this one looked a nice, interesting one. I haven't got sort of a game like this before, and that is Transformers Dark of the Moon. I don't even think I own a Transformers game on the Xbox 360. I don't even think, to tell you the truth, I don't even think I own a Transformers game on the Xbox. I think I own one on the PS2. But yeah, that was like £3 or something. 3-4 quid. But yeah, I thought I'd give that one a nice go. Don't know much about it. Presuming it's just Transformers. If it's like the films, it should be half decent. Not complete again, but that's the chance you take with CX. So yeah, another one for the collection, Transformers. And then I got this one. I've never heard of this one either. Some people might have heard it, and that is Rogue Warrior. I presume it looks a little bit like an not Assassin's Creed, a Hitman game sort of thing. Sort of you're like a stealth person going round, killing people, and it's just you sort of going round doing, I am the lawful god of combat, it says. Best multi-platform game, it said when it came out. Can't remember how much that was. That is complete, so that's a bonus. So yeah, that's another nice one to try out. I can't tell on the back if it's a first-person shooter or not. You might be able to do a mixture. And then the last one on the list, I think this were £2. Never heard of this one either. Legendary. This is some sort of another shooter, but it's like sort of end of the mythology. I'll show you the back of that if anyone knows all about that. And the front looks pretty decent. Sort of like maybe like goblins and weird creatures, and it looks like a first-person shooter. It's like a fantasy sort of game, but for £2, thought, yeah, try that one for the collection. So we'll just do a quick run through. So we've got Legendary, Rogue Warrior. We've got the Transformers game, Scream Ride. We've got a couple what I've been after for a while, Left 4 Dead. We've got Silent Hill Homecoming. Happy about that. Inversion. Don't know anything about that. And Need for Speed The Run. So literally that cost me, I think, £28.50. So I've got like 30p left on my voucher. So I think that's a pretty good haul to say. I got the £28.80 for nothing. What do you think? So yeah, so this has just been another video by DJ Johnny Mac Gaming. Thank you for watching me. Give us a sub, give us a like, give us a comment. I'll always reply. And thanks for watching.